some of you young ladies, you are so ready for marriage. You are really aspiring for marriage, for that man. But the only problem is you keep saying you do not like to cook. I mean, some young ladies, not all, but there are some, have heard stories. You do not like to cook, but you aspire to get married. You aspire to have children. How are you going to do it? My dear friend, my dear sister, please, you better be lucky to find yourself a man that will be willing to cook all your food. Because, you know what? Somebody needs to eat. Even you yourself talking that you do not like to cook, you also want to eat, right? You also eat because we need food to nourish our bodies. We need food to grow. We need food for strength. We need food for our mental well-being. So if you keep saying, I want to be married, but I don't like to cook, that is a mirage. That is kind of contradicting what you're getting into, because I tell you what, experience has shown that if you get married as a woman, if you used to cook one time in a week, now you're married, your number of cooking has to increase. Because, hey, I tell you, worse is that if you get married to a man that eats, that likes to eat, and then maybe another way, they might not even like to cook too. How you gonna do it, girl? How you gonna do it, lady? Please, you better start working on that right now. Now that you're still about getting into that house, because you know what? You're gonna gather your shock, because there is no marriage where you cannot cook as a lady. Except you are telling me you are going to be eating out there. It's just not possible for you to eat out there 24/7, 7 days a week. Can be possible for some people, but I tell you, my sister, it's not healthy to eat out there every day. What are some of the benefits of cooking from home and eating your own food prepared by you? Number one, you know what is going into your meal, what kind of ingredients you are using into your own food. Number two, we have seen studies shown that what there are some chemicals that when you eat food that is being preserved, the preservatives from food, it makes you to crave going back to these restaurants. A mixture of these carbohydrates and these preservatives is a combination that makes people continue to crave going out there to eat. Are you going to be one of those people that is going to be entangled by that? My sister, I don't think so. And by the way, if you aspire to have kids, how are you going to do it? These children need food. Every day they need food. And you know what? There's something very amazing about children. Sometimes they do not only need food like 3 times in a day or 4 times in a day. Sometimes they need food very often. Are you going to be rushing to the restaurant every little minute? Your child cries and say, oh, mommy, I need food. I don't think so. I don't think so, sister. So please work on that. Work on that now that you are still about to get into that Mr. Right. When you're still about getting into that house. Because you are going to gather your shock when you get in there. I'm telling you, it's not fun. But you know what? When you get in there, it's gonna be fun. Because you know what? It's fun cooking. It's fun, especially if you are lucky to have that spouse that also loves to cook. And I'll be talking a little bit about the fun that comes with cooking together as a spouse, as a couple. It brings some aroma, it brings some, like, I know, some bonding connection. So, young lady, learn to cook before you get into that your Mr. Right house, so that it will just blend everything and you are not going to be surprised, and you are not also going to starve yourself or starve your husband or starve your own children.